Welcome to my channel. Today is a collective read. Please take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. Okay, I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you come in and you hit that like button for your girl. Let me see. I like we coming here. Some of you guys, things have not been happening for you, right? And y'all have to watch what y'all say. Look, I just said, what you doing? Good afternoon. What you doing? Y'all got to watch what y'all say to the Most High God. Let me explain something to you. I don't know. My Father God told me to get up and explain this to you guys because some of you guys don't understand that God don't forgive blasphemy. He do not. So let me explain to you guys what my Father is saying and what my Big J is saying. Well, this is a message to you guys from my Big J. Because some of y'all are praying, but y'all not seeing things happening at the moment. And God could be showing you signs. And it's like you basically telling God that it's not going to happen. You basically saying like, God is not going to deliver it or God is not going to come through for you. That's speaking blasphemy to God. And he do not forgive you for that. You basically calling him a lie. Don't do that. If some of y'all are doing that, well, like, I ain't seen it yet, God. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't going to happen, like, don't do that. If you ain't seen it yet, that means it's just not time for it to come to you. If you are seeing the signs and God is showing you the signs, that means it's coming. Give it time. God's timing is different from our timing. Trust and believe me, I'm waiting on things to happen from God too. But I've learned not to do that because it's blasphemy. And God don't forgive for blasphemy. So for those that did not know that's speaking blasphemy to the Most High God, my Big J is telling me to let y'all know not to do that. Because my Father don't forgive that. I had to be told that too. I had to be told that too. Watch what you say. You feel me? Because the signs that my Father God is sending you, he's always preparing you for what's next. Always. You know what I'm saying? It's just us paying attention to the signs, okay? It's just us paying attention to the signs. And if we're not paying attention to the signs, then he can't prepare us for what's next, okay? He can't prepare us for what's next. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm blocking folks. I'm blocking folks. Give me 1 second. Because I see people coming in here being ignorant and being rude, you know what I'm saying, and being disrespectful. So I'm blocking folks. So just give me a second. It's because everybody that come on here like that, I'm just blocking. I ain't gonna argue with you. You don't got to be on my channel. You don't. There we go. So, hey, sweetie, how you doing? Hey, y'all. I'm liking everybody. You know what? And this how you know when the devil try to stop you from delivering the word because he sent his soldiers in to try to interrupt. I just got called out my name 3 times. Okay. I just got disrespected and everything just for coming on here. I just got called out my name 3 times by 3 different people. And that ain't nothing but the devil using his soldiers to get me to not put this message out here so y'all can block y'all blessings. But that's not what we doing, because I got a word to deliver. You understand what I'm saying? And my BJ don't want y'all to block y'all blessings. And he don't want y'all to speak blasphemy, because that's not what your heart is saying. But your mouth can put you in a boatload of trouble. You understand what I'm saying? So listen to me when I tell y'all this. Be careful how you say things to God. Now, sometimes we can question God because we don't understand things, but don't never tell my father that you don't, what he's saying is like a lie. Don't do that, because that's speaking blasphemy. Now, if you ain't seen it yet, it just ain't came yet. I'm going to tell y'all something. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all something, how God works. God showed me something that's been, when I was younger, I used to always visualize my mom a tombstone, right? I used to always visualize this. My mom passed in 1995, December the 1st. And I wasn't old enough to buy her a tombstone. So I used to always visualize her a tombstone. It was this specific guy I wanted to make it. It was a man. I wanted to make this tombstone. And I used to always think of it as wood and how I was going to put it down in there and how I was going to get it shaped, all of that. I used to do that all the time. So as I got older, I still thought of that. Still thought of it. You know what I'm saying? But I had so much going on in my life that I was never able to get to it. Last year, it came to me. Last year, I was able to get that done. Last year. A girl. And this is what's crazy. See how God works. See, things happen in so many crazy ways. But let me tell you how God works. My ex that I was with for 4 years started dating. We separated and he started dating another woman. That woman is the person that made the thing for my baby. I said for my baby. Somebody must go make something for me. But that person is the thing. I said the thing for my baby. So somebody must go make something for me. Okay. But that person, that woman is the person that ended up making the tombstone for my mom. Okay. Yes, she wound up making it. And it's crazy because when a lot of people was like, where you get this from? How did you get this made? And I wound up telling them, like, my ex, who wiped the bam, his girlfriend did. They was looking at me like, his girlfriend. Like, I'm not that type of woman. Like, I don't move like that. You feel me? Like, we broke up. We not together. I supposed to hate every woman he messed with. Like, I don't move like that. I don't do stuff like that. If we broke up, we didn't make it. He with somebody else. They doing their shit, and she doing her shit. I'm a support, and that's what I did. I supported her, and she did an amazing job. Amazing. She decorated my mom's picture on there, and when I went and put it down, me and my uncle went and put it down. My uncle put it in the ground. He brought his hammer so he could push it down there. Now when I go to the cemetery to see my mom, I can see her from far distance. Like, real talk. I see her way far distance. I be like, there she go right there. Because her thing stands out. And my mom was that type of person anyway. She always liked to stand out. You know what I'm saying? She always dressed different and all that. She always put on different clothes. She dressed different. She was never like, follow anyone. She was her own person. You know what I'm saying? She liked that her color was black. She thought she looked good in black, baby. So, when you go see her at the cemetery, her things stand out. It's royal blue. It got all her pictures on there. It's very beautiful. I'm going to share it. I'm going to go find a picture and I'm going to share it with y'all. So God was preparing me for that. It's just how it came. See, I thought that in my dream, a man was going to do it for me. That wasn't the case. It was the man that I was involved with that basically brought that towards my way, because I was with him for 4 years, separated with him. He moved on to someone else. I moved on to someone else. But me and him was still talking because he was doing things. And I was like, man, he was helping promote his lady stuff. I'm like, your lady do this? He like, yeah. So I'm like, man, I talked to her, I paid her, she did the job and everything. And God always prepare you. Now, it took a long time for this to happen. It did. But who am I to question how God got it played out? That's how God had it played out. You feel me? I had saw the man. I thought it was a man that was gonna make it, but unfortunately, it wasn't a man that was gonna make it. It was a woman that made it, but it was a man that I was involved with that was in between to get this done. I never knew that. Only God knew that. But he was showing me bits and pieces of that piece getting made. He was. So if you are someone that's waiting on God to deliver something for you or to bring something to you, allow it to happen. Okay, let God do what God do. Let's build. Y'all supposed to build together. Sometimes we are being our own way. So sometimes we be in God's way too. So we got to get out of our way and God's way. Sometimes we just got to let things unfold. It takes time. It do. It do. Don't get me wrong. It takes time. It do. And we just be waiting. We be waiting. Some of y'all waiting on this new home or something like that because it's keep popping out. A new home. You gonna get it. God said you finna get this new home. Just let it unfold. Okay? Let it unfold. That's what God is saying. Like, let it unfold. Some of y'all, I received this home because you have people that you keep entertaining that you should not be entertaining. That's why some of y'all ain't got the home yet. You got people that's around you that's using you. You got people that's around you that's full of drama. That's why some of y'all ain't got y'all new home. Y'all started trying to take all this toxicity into the new. And God like, until you understand that you cannot receive what God has for you until you learn to release people, places, and things that don't serve you. Why would God bless you with more when you got some leeches sitting on the side of you that's trying to take from you, that's trying to, misuse you and mistreat you? God ain't finna let that happen. So when you learn to release what don't serve you, then you would allow things to come towards you. All your delays will go away. But it ain't never, see, whatever God got for you and whatever God told you and showed you, whatever God told you and showed you, you shall receive. What's meant for you won't miss you. But if you holding on to people, places, and things that don't serve you, then you causing a delay. And some of y'all causing a delay. Okay, and my Big J like, what you doing now? Hold on. What you doing? Because I hope you ain't trying to speak. You speaking blasphemy. So my Big J pumping the brakes on you, letting you know you and God is building together. Y'all building together. So once you do the work, then God can do the work. And if you ain't doing the work and you just expecting for God to give, it doesn't work like that. So you should be asking God or asking my Big J or asking the universe, period, what should you do next? Ask God to guide your steps. Ask my Big J to lead you to where it is that you need to be doing or, show you the signs. Because some of y'all seeing the signs, but you're ignoring the signs and you're not following them. So you wondering why things not happening. It's not happening because you ain't putting in the work. God ain't just going to give you something because you asking for it. You got to put in the work. You got to do what it is that he tell you to do too. Because he could be telling you, stop dealing with these people. Stop talking to these people because the blessing could be right there at the door. He want to bless you with some funds. But if you got a bunch of vultures around you and a bunch of users around you, soon as you get the funds, they going to steal it. Either they going to steal it or they going to try to use you or they going to do things to make you spend up your money and you ain't going to be spending the money on what you need to spend it on. God could be blessing you with the money for the house and new beds, new everything. But you got all these vultures around you that's full of drama that ain't trying to help you with anything. They just trying to take from you. And that's what people not understand. So you not seeing it. You going to God like, you sending me all these signs, but ain't nothing happening. Watch your mouth. Don't call my father no lie. Don't do that. Because that's what some of y'all almost doing. And my Big J pumping the brakes on y'all. He pumping the brakes. Watch what you say now. Because the reason why it ain't happening is because of you, not because of God. It's because of you. God got it waiting on you at the door. And you sitting over there doing what you want to do, and you're not listening to what God is telling you or showing you. Okay? Now, you got it again. Some of y'all definitely ready for a big home and a new home. Okay? But some of y'all, this big home and this new home, some of y'all finna get bigger than what you had. Some of y'all just want a new home. Like some of y'all could just, need a new home, like period. You don't care about the size. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all is about to upgrade. It's about to be bigger than where you were. Right? And your money is about to get greater and better. And you're about to be spending more family time with your children, with your family, those that love and support. Okay? Like I said, for some of y'all, God already showed you who you gotta mess with from a distance. Like you can't be around them all the time, but you love them, they love you, but they got a little toxic, and God is like, they gotta work on themselves. You can't be over there around all that toxicity when you up here and they still down here. They gotta work on them. So it's okay to love them from a distance. God already showed you that. He already told you that. Now, these family members still love you and you still love them. Some of these people could also be your children. They could be your siblings. They could be your mom. They could be your aunt. You feel me? But as you're elevating, you're going to be spending a little bit more time and you're going to feel the love from your family, right? Why? Because you in your queen energy. You're attracting everything that it is that you want. You're doing the work. Now, for some of y'all already know, you already trusted in God, and by you praying to God and already thanking God for what it is that you have, that's why you're about to receive. Those who over here that's wondering why it ain't happened, some of y'all need to remove yourself from a bunch of users and stay away from the drama. Okay? Yeah, biggest hater. Some of y'all around y'all biggest haters. And some of y'all that's about to receive all this is your biggest haters gonna come out. There's going to be people that is not going to be happy for your new success, your new baby, and your new car. You're going to get all this. A new house. You're going to get a new house, new baby, new car. All this is coming towards you. All this is about to happen in your life. Okay? What else? And look, your money is definitely about to increase. Like you finna be, it fell right under checking that bag and new home. God is opening up doors for you. And these doors that God is opening up for you is going to bring haters. But let me tell you what it's also going to do. For some of y'all, it's going to bring haters. And for some of y'all, it's going to, God is using you. God is using you to show others what faith look like. See, everybody think that you can't receive heaven on earth, or you can't receive blessings from God. You receive multiple blessings from God when you do the work. When you do what God is guiding you to do. When you trust in God's plan. I don't know why people think that God don't bless his people. He do. He blesses his children. But see, when God gives you something that's everlasting, it's not something that's going to fade away. This is something that's going to be ongoing. See, if you already passed the first test, they open up the vault to the abundance. Then you got to go to the next one and the next one and the next one. It don't sit at here. It gets better. And it get greater. And everything God has taught you and showed you, you learn from it. So when these things happen, whatever God prepared you for, you already know what to do. You already know what not to do. You already know all the signs because God done showed you. He prepared you for what's next. Okay? New love. You got new love coming in too. This new love is not just from a partner, like a relationship. No, this new love is from family, people, friends. Some of y'all might need to meet some new friends. Some of y'all might need to meet some new friends. Some of y'all might get back with a past person. They say, I see you as my husband or my wife. Some of y'all, your past person may come with new love. You know what I'm saying? But this is love that's going to be spread around you, that's coming from every corner, not just from one situation. It's coming from multiple places. What else, Spirit? Yeah, what I did, what I said. For some of y'all, this is a past person. I could have did better. This person know they could have did better on how they treated you, how they were, how they treated you. They know they could have did better with how they treated you. They could have actually stepped for you. This is someone that wants to step. They want to come with new love. Why? Because you know your worth. And see, when you know your worth, you knowing your worth, your energy carries to the next person. And they know what they need to do. They need to treat you the way you treat yourself. You're like, I ain't dealing with that. You want to go over there and be with other people, you can go over there and be with other people. You don't want to be with me, you don't got to be with me. I'm not forcing nobody to do anything. But I know my worth. So I'm letting go of what's not serving me. And that's what you did. See, that person wasn't ready at the time. You wasn't even ready at the time because you didn't know your worth. God prepared you for this. He prepared you for this. Look, it says, I really want to be with you. Told you. God prepared you for this. Knowing your worth is a must. Doing what it is that you need to do to get to the next level in life is a must. A personal healing and happiness journey is a must. You must get on that journey. There must be a path that you need to walk down on your own of bettering you before you look for someone to love you and be with you, romantic. God, whatever God has for you is everlasting. You want real, unconditional love. But the first thing you got to do is start loving you. You want people that's going to be genuine and caring and loving to you. You need to be that to yourself. You want people to respect you. You need to respect you. You want people to be honest with you. You need to be honest with you. Stop lying to yourself. Stop holding on to things that ain't serving you. You see the truth. You see what's going on in your eyesight. You know what you feeling deep in your heart, but instead you try to hold on to it because that's what you want. No, everything you want ain't always good for you. Sometimes you got to let it go. And what's meant to be will come back to you at the right time. After God finished preparing you. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm talking to a fire sign. What's this fire sign, Spirit? Look, I want to grow old with you. There's somebody that want to grow old with you, fire sign. What else about this fire sign? Could be talking about a Sagittarius in particular. There was someone that needed to fix them. They say, I need to fix me. That person needed to fix them and you needed to fix you. Knowing your worth. You are the person that wasn't ready and your person wasn't ready because you had to learn and know your worth. You had to stop allowing people to take advantage of you. Stop allowing people to mistreat you. You did the work though. God said you did the work. That's why all this newness is coming towards you. Look, you're my babe. This person said you're their babe. You always been their babe. But see, this person didn't know how to treat you. This person didn't know how to treat you because you weren't doing the work as far as letting go of people that don't serve you at the time. You was allowing too much. But see, you knowing your worth, when you start cutting all that out, you start attracting everything that is for you. What's meant for you won't miss you. What about this Sagittarius? This fire sign. Look, let me wipe your tears. There's someone that wants to come in and fix whatever they broken. Okay? Yeah. Give me a chance. This person say, give me a chance. They want to show you. Okay? You got so many things that's coming towards you. You got this new home, this big home. You sitting in this queen energy because you know your worth. You know your worth, and that's what happens. And some of your things is not happening because you got a leech on you. Mhm. You got a leech on you. You got wealth. Fire sign, Sagittarius, you got wealth coming towards you. Good wealth. Good fun young. You hear me? And marriage. Look, Leo came out too. So I'm talking to a Sagittarius and a Leo. You got wealth coming towards you. You got marriage coming towards you. You got a new baby, happiness, money increase. You sitting in your queen energy. You attracting everything that you want. You got a big home. You about to be checking in your bag. Yes, honey. Yes, things are happening for you. And I'm seeing Scorpio and Virgo and Capricorn and Gemini. What is these out here for? What is these signs out here for, Spirit? Why is this Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, and Scorpio out here? Why? You got to release what don't serve you. Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Gemini, you got to release what don't serve y'all. Some of y'all, congratulations, Bookie Love. Some of y'all is dealing with a side chick. I say some of y'all dealing with a side chick. So some of y'all dealing with a side chick. You got to release that side chick, Bookie Love. And some of y'all are a side chick. God ain't blessing you because you don't, if you are a female, you're not knowing your worth because you're choosing to be somebody's side chick. You're choosing to be a sneaky link with somebody. Okay, y'all meeting up at the gas station or meeting up at the round the corner and you wondering why things are not happening for you because you need to know your worth. This is someone that want to have sex. I love feeling that wop. That's what they want to do. This is not about anything else. This is not about nothing else. This is not about somebody that want to build with you and grow with you. This is somebody that just want to have sex with you. So you waiting for things to happen in your life that's going to be different, but you got to bring the different. Yeah, and Spirit say you need a checkup. You can go to the doctor. If you are a Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, you need to go to the doctor. Get yourself checked out. I'm hearing STD. Yeah. You know that person is messing around with someone else too. I've been hit that. And you allow that person to sleep with you and whoever else they're messing around with. I'm not coming back in the reverse. You keep dealing with this person or you keep going back to this person. This is someone that runs in and out of your life. You need to let that motherfucker sit over there. Spirit say it's time for you to grow, honey. You need growth in your life. That's why things not happening. Okay. That's why things not happening, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, and Capricorn. You waiting on things to happen and you like, God, why do I keep dealing with these situations? You got to put in the work too. You got to let these people go. Yes, you do. Yes. Spirit says it's time for you to start saying no. Spirit says it's time for you to start saying no. And some of y'all, not only do you need to stop dealing with whoever you're dealing with romantically, some of y'all need to say no to family members because you got a brother or a sister that's holding on to you, that use you as a safety net, that barely calls you, but when they do call you, it's what you can give them. That you're this person to go out there and spend all their money, do whatever they want to do with their money, but then they'll call you and tell you how much they in need and how much they need this, and they bank on that because you always do it. It's time for you to start telling this person no, because there's places that God is trying to take you, and you cannot take vultures with you. You can't. You can't. You can't take them with you. And some of y'all trying to take them with you. You cannot. You got people that's faking it around you. They faking like, don't get me wrong, if you got a brother or sister, they do love you, but they fake it like they fucked up, like they can't defend for themselves, like they can't take care of themselves, and they can. They can take care of themselves. They just so used to you doing it. And with this person, that you fucking around with, they faking it like it's just you and them, or like they so in love. Spirit said they faking it. This is, look, I'm letting this shit go. This is what Spirit is telling you. You need to let it go. You need to let it go both ways, because you are not happy. You should be tired of being fake happy, but it's in the reverse. You're not. You're not tired of being fake happy. You want a new house so your side nigga can come to the new house. Spirit say he not finna bless you with this new house for you to be over there with no side nigga. You supposed to be trying to be a better you. Or so you can be over there with no side chick. Some of y'all messing around with these women and men unprotectedly while y'all know they having sex with other people. Y'all need to do better than what you're doing. You are not knowing your worth because you are allowing this person to mistreat you and use you as a fuck. Man or woman, know your worth. What you said? You gave me confirmation about me and my Leo. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, sweetie. What else, Spirit? Yeah, I love your touch. This is all this person sees. It's sex. They don't see nothing else. And flip the roles. Either you could be dealing with these signs. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo. Please take what resonates. Or you can be these signs. But it's not going anywhere. Because you want this new house, you want this new that, and you are limiting yourself because the way you are allowing others to treat you. Okay, so this is what Spirit is saying. This is what my BJ said. You want to be happy in a connection, but you allowing someone to look at you as second. Yeah. You want someone to love you properly and give you the best, but you only thinking with sex. You're not thinking about that you a side piece, that y'all sneaking around, y'all meeting each other up the street. Like, ain't nothing going nowhere with this. People only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. You're allowing this person to look at you and treat you like this. Every time this person want to have sex, here you go opening your legs or pulling out your penis. They don't want you for nothing else. And you think that's all a relationship can bring. No, it's more than that. And you know it's more than that. But you're willing to settle for this. Let it go. And then whoever this brother or this sister is that's in your energy, this family member that's in your energy, that only call you when they need you, let it go. You need to fall back on that person. Because like I said, they can take care of themselves. They just choose not to because you do it. They just choose not to do it because you do it. If you gonna continue to keep providing for them and never say no, then they're gonna keep using you. And the Most High God is like, I'm not blessing you with what I have for you. I set the table. My father said the table is set, but you can't sit at it until you release the baggage. Bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. Dragging all them bags like that. Taurus, Aries. Yes, as soon as I sung that song, that's what popped out. Bag lady, you gotta stop dragging everybody. Everybody problems ain't your problems. You stressing about everybody else, what they missing and what they got going on. Some of y'all, we understand these are your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, but this ain't your problem. You stressing about somebody else. This ain't your problem. This is not your problem. And that's something that you need to learn. See, and for some of y'all keep going up and then you keep falling. The reason why you keep falling because you got everybody baggage with you. You're going to have to let that go. If it ain't your kids, how you going to drag somebody else's baggage? How you gonna drag your brother baggage? How you gonna drag your cousin baggage? How you gonna drag your auntie baggage? And for some of y'all, how you gonna drag your mama baggage? You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. All you doing is dragging yourself backwards while you trying to move forward. Look, they not right. They not right for you. These cousins, look, I said cousins. These cousins, these siblings, these aunties and uncles, you gotta let them go. They gotta sit on the back burner because they can't go where you're going. It's time for you to stop letting them fool you. Yeah, because a lot of y'all see the shit going on in your face. You're just not doing nothing about it. You're not doing nothing about it. And you waiting on God to bless you. God want to bless you. God got the table set for you. But you can't sit at this table with the way things going in your life. You just can't. You can't. It's time for you to divorce these folks. And I ain't time to see you married to these people because you're holding on too tight. You holding on like y'all married. It's time for you to divorce these people. It's time for you to let these folks go. Because, bag lady, you going to miss your bus. Dragging all them bags like that. I'm telling you. Yeah, people can say, forgive me. Your sneaky link study coming to you, asking you to forgive them after they done called you out your name, put their hands on you. Mister, how y'all faithful to a man that got somebody else? How? How? Make that make sense. How you faithful to a man that got somebody else? And then when he see you outside and you looking nice and pretty and you want to go out the door, he knocking you upside your motherfucking head. And I'm sorry. Now he want to fuck and he want to come over there and lay up and you let him. And then he go over there to his woman. And then when you want to reach him, his phone cut off or he don't answer. Come on now, you got to do better. You got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. That's why you're trying to take these baggages with you that cannot go. Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, or Virgo. Either you are those signs or you are dealing with those signs. And you also have your sneaky link on your ass, and you got a sibling that act as if they handicapped, like they can't do nothing without you because you always right there for them. It's time for you to release this sibling because they need to do shit on their own, and it's time for you to release this sneaky link because why? You want a husband or a wife? You gonna get a husband or a wife, and you settling for this. You can't be no husband or a wife, and you settling to be somebody's sneaky link. You need to know your worth. And far as a Taurus and an Aries, you got all this baggage of your family baggage. Your family baggage is all you stressing about everybody else's problems, except that's why you got problems. You ain't got problems. They got problems, but you stressing about their problems. You trying to figure out everybody else's shit. Let them figure out their shit. It's okay to help, but you shouldn't be stressing. You stressing, oh, this happening. Oh, that. No, baby, no. No. And you're not understanding. That is a lesson that y'all not understanding. I'm talking to an Aquarius too. Air sign. Gemini leaving Aquarius, heavy on the Aquarius. What you're not understanding is that brother, I'm hearing brother, that brother or that family member that acting as if they can't do anything, or these family members, period, that you trying to carry their baggage, you need to understand that they pulling you back. That's a lesson you ain't learning. You keep falling because you keep trying to take care of everybody else instead of take care of yourself. That's your problem. Now, Aquarius, heavy on Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio. Air sign. Gemini leaving Aquarius, heavy on Gemini and Aquarius. That nigga ain't who he say he is, sis. He ain't. You want him to be something that he is not. You think y'all are meant to be. That what you think? We meant to be. No, y'all ain't. No, y'all ain't. You going for it every time. This some of y'all sneaky link telling you he gonna marry you. And all y'all keep doing is starting over. Let's start over. Let's start over. I want to hold you. I miss you. All that. But this someone that also think your friend is sexy. This is someone that looks at your friend. For some of y'all, they could be fucking your friend. Because they feel like your sex is the sex that they have when they mad at they bitch. And for some of y'all, they could have fucked your friend, but the friend ain't fucking like you. Sex weak as hell. I'm just saying. What else? And for some of y'all, yeah, I'm cheating. This person I messed around with your friend. And see, they feel like they don't owe you shit. They can do what they want to do because y'all ain't together. You ain't sneaky link. Now the friend is sneaky link too because you keep telling the friend what they did do. They over there finding out. And for some of y'all, they could have heard y'all fucking and they wanted to see. Look, I want to have fun. And they wouldn't got to tell you stuff. He don't owe you nothing. And for some of y'all, she don't owe you nothing. Because some of y'all, this is a same-sex connection. She don't owe you nothing. What else, Spirit? Yeah. They ain't going to go on a date with me in the reverse. They ain't going on no date. They just linked up. They smoked, kicked it, rolled around, and fucked. That's what they did. And they felt like her sex on all that. And your person, your friend, sexually, they don't like the way she smell. Down now. She smell like pee. Yeah. Like some of y'all gotta freshen up before y'all start having sex now. Y'all just be taking off y'all clothes, been outside sweating all day, pissing all day. Y'all don't wash between your legs. And your person, your sneaky link that fucked your friend, he like, I don't eat it because it smell like pee. He not attracted to her like that. I ain't never gotta make it up. She or he not on shit. That's my new bae. When y'all not talking, he'll go over there and fuck with her. She got good head though. Her sex not really on shit, but she got good head though. This is why you need to walk away. Because this person is not in love with you. I'm in love with you in every person. They're not in love with you. Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, they're not in love with you. They not. They be faking it, but they're not in love with you. You got water sign out here, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Why is this water sign out here? That's who they fuck. The water sign. Some of y'all, they tell you they want you, but they don't want to mess up their family. They don't want to let their family go. That's what they tell y'all. They lying. They want to do them, and you keep letting them do them. This person could be a water sign, or they fuck the water sign. Your person. Take what resonate. But see, this is all about knowing your worth. Spirit say it's time for you to start telling them this. And it's time for you to let go of what don't serve you. You are delaying what God has for you. You're delaying it because you holding on to what don't serve you. Look, this person called you, where you at? You answering, Johnny on the spot. You don't miss no phone calls. You make sure you pick up that line. That's a line you need to start ignoring. And your family. Every time your family, for the Aries and Taurus, every time your family call you, it's messy. They got some shit going on. Sometimes you need to ignore that phone call. Because they problems ain't always your problems. It's not. You gotta let go. So remember what I said to y'all. A lot of things ain't happening because you ain't putting in the work. But watch how you talk to God. Watch what you say to him now. Okay? So let me get a final message. Let me get a final collective message. $3.23. I gotta look that up. What's the final message, Spirit? What's the final message? Okay. It says, listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry, let go of your fears. Revelation that will make everything clear. God is giving you clear signs. 333. God is giving you clear signs of what it is that you need to do. God could have been showing you signs in other ways, but this is a clear sign for those who's wondering why things are not moving. I called out your signs, or these could be the people you're dealing with. So please take what resonate. Okay. You know, God said you around a bunch of vultures, around a bunch of leeches. You are handicapped to your sibling or something like that, and you need to start saying no. And you need to know your worth. Stop being a sneaky link if you're trying to be a wife or a husband. Know your worth. Okay? And you have focusing on the negative. Things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or of others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessing. See? You gotta, it's whatever happened in the past, let go of that past, release it, and move forward. So you can see the blessing in the lesson. Okay? What's the final message? Spirit said for some of y'all, it's time for you to get in this truth energy. Speak your truth to yourself. When you honest with yourself, you can be honest with others. I feel like I'm talking to the Aries and the Taurus with this because you know that your family is dragging you. They're pulling you back. You got to let go. You have to. It says intelligent, respected, receiving wise advice. This is wise advice you are receiving today. Remain objective and fair-minded. Public speaking. Communicate clearly. You need to start communicating clearly to them. Your baggage, your problems ain't my problem. I'm going to need y'all to deal with it. Okay? You got unemotional relationships or being emotionally unavailable. It's time for you to start being unemotional available to these family members. Bag lady. And I could be talking, even though you could be a male that's going through this, you bag lady or bag male, you gonna miss your bus dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody else told you. All you must hold on to is you. Okay? At some time, you gotta choose you. And your peace is more important than their drama and what they got going on. Let them figure that shit out on their own. You got the end of a situation that brings relief. Spirit said that's what you got to do. It's going to be like a weight off your shoulder. It says relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders. The end of addictions. And it's time for you to take reaction. I know you love these people. Yes, you love your family. You do. You love your family, but guess what? You gotta love them from a distance, honey. That's why lovers is in the reverse. You gotta love your family from a distance because you gotta let them deal with whatever it is they need to deal with on their own. Okay? All right. So give me one more message, Spirit. That's a lot. Okay. So you got enjoying the fruits of your labor. Hard work has led to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying solitude. Some of y'all business is about to blow up, or whatever you're doing is about to take off. God is blessing you. God is about to bless you with something. This is enjoy whatever hard work you've been doing with putting in yourself. Whatever God told you and showed you, you shall receive. This is a blessing to you from the Most High God, letting you know that God is not a man that shall lie. Okay? His timing is just his time, and he knows best. What else, Father? Okay, yeah. It says, seeds well planted. You planted these seeds with the Most High God, baby. Yes, you did. You planted these seeds. It says seeds well planted, efforts of investment that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time of resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. You don't have to worry about anything. And you trying to plan for the future. God already got it planned out. See, when you planted those seeds with God and you did the work, he already knew how everything was going to flow. That's why you just got to let it unfold. It's unfolding for you because the seeds was well planted and you did the job. Give me one more, Father. Thank you. Ooh, he saw me too. Oh, no more confusion, honey. Ain't no confusion. It's in the reverse. There is no delay. There is no confusion. Everything is going right according to God's plan. It says the dreamer. You are a dreamer. You are a big dreamer. It says a new start. Trust in yourself and push your fears to the side and take this leap of faith. Trust in God's plan. That's all you got to do. Trust in God's plan. I'm talking to that fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy on the Sagittarius. That's what Spirit just said. Yep. So as I said that, so you got planning for long term, abundance from past choices, pride and success in your labors. Be patient as you do that. Let me tell you something. The Most High God told you to be patient. You were patient. The Most High God told you let him decide on what to do next. See, you could have been asking God, what do I do next? God said he got it. Let him show you what to do next. He got you. While you deciding on what to do next, God already know what you're going to do next. You and God have planned for the long term. This is long-term abundance from past choices that you made. And the number one good choice that you made was allowing God to guide your steps. You've done the work. Now it's time for you to explore this 10 of Pentacles. It says financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on the knowledge. This is what you've been doing. Taking care of your home, taking care of your family, taking care of your children, providing knowledge for everyone that needs it, doing what God has been guiding you to do. You've been obedient to my Father. And that's why this blessing is coming to you. Everything that God ever showed you or told you, you shall receive. Everything. Look at the two cards that just fell down. Some of y'all are definitely about to get a new house. It says, managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money. See, like you are somebody that's like, okay, I got it, but I can't give out that much. I know I can't, I'm not trying to live above my means, but I do want to help people. So you probably do what I do. Like if I got $5 and say I got like $30, I'll take $5, get singles, put them in my car. So if I ride around somebody need a helping hand, I'm able to give them $1. Okay. I ain't got much, but I am willing to give. And that's what some of y'all are doing as well. So you got managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money, time or emotions. It's you even manage on how you give your time and your feelings out to people. Okay. It says smart business decisions. You make a lot of smart business. You got a lot of smart um business in you. Like there's a lot of things you want to accomplish, but you need money sometimes to get this stuff off the ground. And God understands that. Okay. It says things, seeing things as black and white and being charitable. You don't just see things one way. You see things multiple ways. You see things for what it is. Like you just not looking at it your way. You seeing things as if you were in that position. You would want to help. You seeing you're not judging people on what they want to do with the money or what people walk with God is. You know, you're giving a helping hand, but you're not being judging. And you're willing to help those in need, even though you don't have that much. That's why God is giving back to you. It says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel. You are wise counsel. You're giving people the counsel that they need. You're just using what you've been through. And I tell people all the time, there ain't no testimony without the test. So you're able to actually help people. Wow. That's deep. So you're able to help people in their situations because what you've been through in yours. Okay. It says it says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchase like a home or vehicle. Good things is coming to you. This is what's coming to you. Congratulations. Congratulations, fire sign. Heavy on Sagittarius. Congratulations. Okay. I said the reason why I said wow is because you see this book, there's this game that I play, and this book is in this game. And I never know what to do with the books because once I collect all the books, they go up on this top thing. So now I made me need to go look and see what them books for. I'm gonna do that when I get off here. But I mean, this is what I have for you guys today. And I hope everyone take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. And you guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful, abundant day. Have a nice one.